The Chinese national football team didn't make it to the 2018 FIFA World Cup in Russia, but Made in China products did. In early June, a China-Europe freight train loaded with sportswear and backpacks departed from southern Xiamen City to Moscow. It was only a decade ago that people thought the idea of freight trains between Europe and China was a non-starter. No one thinks that anymore. Faster than ocean freight, cheaper than air freight, rail freight has become a fascinating third option when it comes to transporting goods from China to Europe. China-Europe rail services are now available between 28 Chinese cities and 29 cities across 11 European countries. In the past, freight trains were only available to big manufacturers. As their businesses grew, they started taking orders from small and medium-sized companies. Now, they also provide services to private customers. Mr. Li is from Wuhan in central China. He and his family were planning to relocate permanently to the Netherlands last fall. 3 airline tickets will get us there. But what about our stuff? To our great joy, we came across an incredible service, the China-Europe freight train, which travels between Wuhan and Europe. They pack their framed wedding photos, curtains, toys, and other household items in specially made wooden boxes. Voila! About 2 weeks later, their stuff arrived at their new home in Europe, 30 days faster than ocean freight and almost half the price of an air freight. Departing from Wuhan with electronics, equipment, clothing, household goods, the China-Europe freight train travels more than 10,000 kilometers in 15 days before arriving in Lyon in France. After unloading the cargo, the train heads right back to China with wine, cheese, fruit, furniture, and car parts. The train is refrigerated too. The temperature-sensitive goods like wine and cheese can travel safely through extremes of cold and heat. The Trans-Euro-Asian Rail Network promotes not only international trade but also cultural exchanges. A French winery owner surprised a Chinese audience when showcasing his products in Wuhan. Instead of focusing on the wine itself, he spent a good part of his presentation talking about how to protect the vineyard ecosystem, the birds, insects, soil, and vegetation. To the French, wine is more than a drink. It conveys their respect for nature. Their customers in the Orient are importing not only wine, but also a life philosophy. In 2017, a total of 3,673 freight trains traveled from China to Europe, more than double that of 2016. This fast growth in cross-border rail freight traffic is driven by the Belt and Road Initiative. These iron camels are on the same mission as the caravans 2,000 years ago, to connect Eurasia, to promote trade, and to connect cultures and its people.